3 o'clock is check-in time. I basically just spent the last 4 hours sitting in my car playing on my phone. I found this indoor parking garage, and that's basically what I did for 4 hours. So finally, I think there should be a room ready. And this hotel I'm staying at is the ARIA Sky Suites. It's supposed to be one of the best hotel rooms in Las Vegas, so I'm excited to check it out. Now, I don't know much about the suite, but from the website, apparently, if you're coming from the airport, they're gonna send a limo out to get you. But I'm driving in this wonderful Ford Fusion with, I'm pretty sure there's scallions on my hood still from when I was eating there. This should be a fitting vehicle to arrive in.
I'll be okay till the sun goes up, yeah. For a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay.
Okay, so there is a lane for Sky Suites only. Here we go. This is the limos that's picking people up from the airport. Okay, I think this is the check-in lounge. As you can see, there's you know, waters and sodas and juice. You can get coffee and tea, and there's mini bites of food here. Let's see what they got. Wild mushroom and truffle salad, and then roasted red and yellow pepperoni. This looks good. Wow. Whoa. I walked in the room, I didn't push anything, and the curtain started to open. That's pretty. Oh, wow. The view is amazing. Although I gotta stare at David Copperfield's face all day. This room is 100% the biggest hotel room I've ever stayed in my life. With, of course, the best view I've ever seen in my life. High five to that. Wow. This is incredible. You get both the Strip, New York right over there, Luxor, Mandalay Bay. Did you guys know, I said this in the last video, that Las Vegas is actually surrounded entirely by mountain ranges, so no matter what hotel room you get, it's always gonna be a mountain view. So when they say mountain view in the description, it's tall enough to where you can see past other buildings, I think, because there's mountain view everywhere. It's not like you have to face a specific direction to get the mountain view. Oh, Din Tai Fung is here at the ARIA. By the way, right now it's about 5:45. So check in again, 3 o'clock. My estimate, $45 to $50 an hour. Actually, I just realized I booked a corner. They call it a penthouse, but it's not really the penthouse because it's not the top floor, but that's what they call it. So if you're expecting a penthouse when you're booking a penthouse, it's not technically a penthouse, just so you're not surprised once you get here. This room after tax and fees and everything, I think is around $900. So closer to $50 an hour. And we're just gonna round down a bit to 5:30, 2.5 hours late. That's like $125 lost in time spent in room. And it's definitely the latest check-in I've ever experienced in any hotel ever in my life. I just never, this is really crazy how late it got. And I didn't even get a call. I just saw other people started leaving, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's everyone else going? And I went and asked them, and they were like, oh, okay, oops. Okay, here's the thing about Vegas. If you ever see this many water sitting there just out in the open, that 100% costs money, especially when it's Fiji. So even though there's no price labeled, I would not touch these waters. Premium coffee kits. Let's see here. You got a fridge here. Okay, this is the minibar. Thing is, never touch anything here because if the sensor moves, even though you didn't take anything, they might charge you with something. Got a plant in my room. It's never happened before. Okay, so here you get to watch movies, I guess. This tablet, if I remember, ARIA tablets control everything. So in terms of what you get for staying in the suite, supposedly you have a concierge. I don't think there's an in-room butler or anything. The only thing they told me that if you're staying here, you do have access to is a special pool. But as of now, I think it's gonna close in an hour. So I don't even know we're gonna make it there because I really just wanna get some food. Property amenities. Pools. Yeah, pools close at 7. It's already about 6 o'clock. So really no point in doing that. So you can check out here, which I would recommend at all Vegas hotels. You check in digitally if you can. The wait time to check out always seems so daunting to me. Minibar, here we go. Snacks. $24 for a bag of cashews. Pringles, $13.75. Souvenirs, okay. Beverages, $13.75 for a glass of Coke. Dasani, $14.75. Oh my goodness. Yep. I knew it. It's never free. If you see water sitting out in a Vegas hotel room, never free. $13.75. Wait. Nope. See this? Fiji water deluxe. That was the big size water. While we're here, the in-room dining. But after seeing how much that water cost, I'm super nervous. Breakfast, yogurt and fruits and nuts is $14. Oatmeal is $12. Oh my goodness. A bowl of cereal is $12. I haven't bought cereal in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that I can buy you about 3 boxes. So let's see what there is to eat that's actually good. Belgian waffles, okay. Breakfast specials, steak and eggs, continental breakfast. Nothing that looks too special-ish. Lunch. They don't tell you if there's a time when lunch is ready or not. So this looks like a typical salad, Cobb salad, Caesar salad. So it looks like the in-room dining at the ARIA doesn't really, it's just a normal quesadilla. It doesn't really have anything special. It's just very much classic hotel food. Crispy chicken sandwich. Oh, this burger looks $26. If you haven't done it already, watch my Venetian in-room dining video. Much better burger. Like, that burger could whoop this burger's butt in any city in the world, and it costs less. Sides. Wow, okay, everything is just incredibly expensive. Here's a steak. Let's see, entrees. Filet mignon for $60. Grilled salmon, $35. Oh my god, spaghetti and meatballs. I had this morning, but it looks way better than this. So desserts look good. And I guess instead of in-room dining, you could do takeout. So there's Din Tai Fung. And Din Tai Fung is always good. I wanted to do like a series of videos on pretty nice, fancy schmancy Vegas hotel rooms. And on the in-room dining menus. In a lot of places like the Venetian I just stayed at, the in-room dining menus are amazing. Again, you can go do takeout and whatever, but room service food really doesn't look like anything special. I thought at the area, especially at the Skyloft, it'd be like a Skyloft food menu or something. Really isn't. Basically, besides the amazing view, and it is amazing, in the room being super nice, at least for me, there's really not much to enjoy here. So today's in-room dining is gonna feature Vegas Din Tai Fung. Got some noodles, got some hot and sour soup, got some dumplings. I used to not like Din Tai Fung that much, but especially having it in Taiwan, I think it's actually one of the best, most well-done chain restaurants in the world, because everywhere you go in the world, as long as there's a Din Tai Fung, the quality is pretty good and it's pretty consistent. So big bowl of hot and sour soup. I think these are my dumplings. Yep, one of the most expensive dumplings in the world. I think 6 cost $10. It's almost $2 a dumpling. And that might not just be Vegas price. That just might be the price for these dumplings anywhere. That's another reason I didn't really like it that much. Coming from New York, where soup dumplings on average cost about $6 per order of 6 to 8. Oh, so these are the hot oil wontons I got. This is really good. It's not your typical restaurant, like a Chinese restaurant, hot and sour soup. Tell me, what is this? Is this, ooh, wait, this is the seasoning. Hot and sour soup actually got a lot of good flavors. This looks like stuff that comes out of a ramen pack, like a ramen seasoning pack. Let me mix the hot and sour soup up a little more. What in the world was that? That's so interesting. Don't tell me they make these things like per order, not in a giant pot. Still, it tastes really good. A little tofu salad. pretty good. What year? A little too sweet. Actually, way too sweet. Would not recommend this. It feels like they used some sweet vinegar. This I was looking forward to. Spicy wontons. Delicious. Wrapper's got a good chew. Filling is good. This garlicky chili sauce on top is heavenly. I may think they're overpriced dumplings, but the consistency is always there. This is the spicy noodle. And I don't know if this is true because I don't eat at Din Tai Fung very often. I feel like the Vegas version of Din Tai Fung has more stuff. Again, I could be wrong, but I kind of feel that way. Oh, that's really good. Noodle texture is good. Flavor is fantastic. Every dish, it doesn't taste like it came out of a chain restaurant. Yeah, that got really cold. There's no spicy dipping sauce, so I'm just gonna dunk it into my wonton sauce. Oh, that's good. I don't think I've had dumplings in a long, long time. There is a couple of soup dumpling places in Vegas I'll check out, but cannot deny this is a delicious dumpling. So basically this place, not really much options at in-room dining. The check-in process was a disaster, but the view, wow, the view. And I am definitely paying for this view. My first meal since breakfast. I definitely felt a little hanger, but you know what? I'm really glad I got this. This tastes like home. This is comfort food for me. The pickled veggies, the tofu, the crunch from the cilantro, the noodle texture is amazing. Tofu salad. Light with a little sesame oil. And the dumplings. Tiny, but substantial. And being able to eat all this while looking out at that. This is my Vegas dream come true. Never in a million years would I think like I'll be staring at the MGM, New York, from this crazy hotel room, munching on some delicious Chinese food. Work hard, a little luck, dreams do come true.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just.
Best thing about such a big hotel room? Better for running. So these are the pools that ARIA has. That one over there, this one, the one on the far right, that's the one reserved for Sky Suite members. This is so creepy. I was just sitting here working on my phone and the curtain started to close. By working on my phone, I mean I was watching like these creepy ghost videos and these curtains started to close on their own. I didn't do anything. What is this? Looks like a bottle of water, $15.75. I never took a bottle of water. I disputed the charge that was in my room. The $15.75 charge turned out to be one Snickers bar. Is that like the Snicker bar that has like a golden ticket inside where I can visit Willy Wonka's factory or something? If the Snicker bar doesn't give you so much powers that the Winchesters are after you, there's no reason that thing should be about 16 bucks.